Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Is the mic close enough for y'all to hear me?
Sit back, relax, and come tune in, because me and Levon about to go in.
You're tuned into another golden episode of Under the Twin XL, where we give our popular and unpopular opinions about love, life, and HBCU culture.
We're all about keeping it real, chill, and talking a big deal. You're now stuffed, buried underneath.
Can't get out.
Can't move.
Stuck.
Under the Twin XL on WANM 90.5, The
Flavor with a VA. That's how you know it's black.
Yeah.
How you doing, Ashton?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing, y'all? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked you first, huh?
Yeah, you ain't really care about how my day is, huh? Okay,
How you doing, babe?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I am blessed and highly flavored.
Always blessed and highly flavored. Always up. Yeah. So, how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing good. You know who it is. Me and Levon. Under the Twin XL, your favorite podcast ever in the world, right?
Yeah, literally. Like, what else could you be listening to?
There is
thinking
no other
about
podcast.
Like, come on. No funny. So, Ashton, what's your song of the day?
So, my song of the day is Race My Mind by Drake. It's off his Certified Lover Boy album. I just discovered that song a couple of days ago. But y'all have to understand, that album definitely has so many hidden gems. I absolutely love Race My Mind. And then I be playing it in the car and I be like, yeah, I wanted you to race my mind. Yeah, Drake ate with that album. And I don't think y'all actually really appreciated the hidden gems on that album. And I know I'm saying that even though I just found that song a couple of days ago. But y'all know what I'm talking about. What about you?
Okay, my song of the day is also a song that I just discovered. It's called Treasure in the Hills by Leon Thomas. And if y'all don't know who Leon Thomas is, it's Andre from Victorious.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, like if you don't know, he started making his actual own R&B music, and it's so good. It's like Treasure in the Hills, and it's so good. Like, it's such a vibe. Like, it's the vibe of the
Is it
century.
an album or a single?
The song that I'm talking about is a song. It's off an album called Electric Dusk that he released this year.
Okay.
So yeah,
I might go back and give that a listen.
Yeah, I think I will too. I haven't listened to the whole album, but now I plan to, because that one song was enough for me.
All right. Well, look who's at the door. It's looking like Under the Twin XL mail is here.
Did we order
something today?
Oh no, what's the package?
Oh, thanks. You're so kind. Okay, what we got?
Okay, so I'm unraveling the box, getting my keys, snatching the tape off. We have Grammy nominations for 2024.
Make some noise, y'all. So on November 10th, last Friday, the Grammys added their list of 2024 nominations, and I think it's up to us to get into some of these categories. What do you think?
I honestly think if nobody else does it, it won't get done. It has to be us. Like, genuinely has to be us. So let's go ahead and start with the general field. Number 1, record of the year, we have Worship by John Batiste, Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius, Flowers by Miley Cyrus, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish, On My Mama, Put That on My Mama, on My Hood, I Look Fly, I Look Good, You Can't Touch My Okay.
Yeah,
Vampire, she did eat. Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift, and Kill Bill by SZA. I'm my ex. Not the best.
Oh, I didn't know what you were singing. I'm like, what?
His
girlfriend
is
I don't know. Out of all these songs, the only one I've listened to, only 2 I've listened to, is On My Mama by Victoria Monet and then Kill Bill. But I personally don't like Kill Bill by SZA.
What?
I don't like that song. And I feel like TikTok definitely overplayed it. I hate when TikTok gets a grip on a song and then that's all they know. And
you
I'm
see,
no.
The blessing in me not being on TikTok like that. I don't like, nothing gets overplayed for me. Like, that Water song by Tyler is still on my playlist because I don't hear it all the time.
No.
Like, I'm sure y'all hear it. I'm sure y'all hear it 25 times an hour.
I don't even know anything else other than Make Me Sweat, Make Me Water.
I love that song.
I don't know any other lyric from that song. So next up we have Album of the Year. So John Baptiste has another nomination for his album World Music Radio. Boy Genius has an album The Record. Miley Cyrus, Endless Summer Vacation. Lana Del Rey, Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under the Ocean Boulevard? Okay. Janelle Monáe, I didn't even know Janelle Monáe dropped an album this year, but The Age of Pleasure. Olivia Rodrigo, Guts, Taylor Swift, period. Taylor with Midnights, and then SZA SOS.
So I will say the only album I've listened to is SOS, but I can vouch that's such a good album.
I did like SOS, but I feel like nothing's touching Control ever.
See, I haven't listened to Control in its entirety. And everybody keeps telling me if I like SOS, I should listen to Control, but I'm content with SOS.
SOS was good. I'm the same. I really don't know much about these other albums, but Taylor Swift just got off her tour a couple months ago, so she definitely has a chance of getting album of the year. Taylor Swift definitely is a
she's
big
one
name
of the
music.
biggest names in music, honestly.
Yeah, she might not be my taste, but she's somebody's taste.
She's
man.
Everybody's except mine. Song of the year.
Evil, yeah, no.
So let's get into Song of the Year. And W by Jack Antonoff. Never heard of him ever. Anti-Hero by Jack Antonoff and Taylor. Okay. Taylor Swift. Telfar Swift. John Batiste, Butterfly. Caroline Allyn, Dua Lipa, Dance the Night. Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Kill Bill by SZA. Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo, and What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. Once again.
I don't want you guys to think this is biased, because I'm sure these other songs are great because they had to make this, this list for a reason. So, but the only song I've listened to was Kill Bill is not my favorite, so therefore she don't get my vote. Boom.
Wow.
And that's how we rocking.
So you're not voting, because who else do you know?
So I'm not voting for that category, no. And I've actually never voted for the Grammys, so maybe when I get older and I'm sitting on my couch and I have nothing else to do, I might do.
Our votes don't even matter for real, because they have a whole board of
Oh, I thought.
No, Bookie.
Look, I'm gonna say. Oh, I thought.
No, Bookie.
Okay, well, we got Best New Artist. Okay, so we have Gracie Abrams.
Who?
Fred. Stop. We can't.
Sorry.
Can't. Gracie Abrams. Fred again. Ice Spice.
She about it. She knows she a 10.
Doing my Ice Spice jiggle. Jelly Roll. I watch his wife on TikTok, so I like him. Coco Jones. Noah. Cohan. Okay, Cohan. Right? Cohan? Victoria Monet, and then the War and Treaty.
Now, if you know me, you know who I need, who I desperately desire to win Best New Artist. And if you thinking Ice Spice, you obviously don't know me, because it's Coco Jones. It's obviously Coco Jones.
I don't know.
Coco Jones has been working her behind off. She has no booty because she worked it off, okay? Mm-hmm. Coco Jones is amazing. I don't know why Victoria Monet is here, because she's been out for a while.
But see, this is what they do. They don't become hot new artists until their stuff starts doing numbers. Okay. Because there's a couple years ago, Lotto was the new artist for years, because that's when she first started coming out and her music was actually hitting. So when these award ceremonies, they really don't want you until you hit it on something. Trust me.
Okay, and that's when they consider you a new artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, I feel like Jelly Roll.
I don't
personally listen to him. He's a country artist, but I know he has a big following.
Oh, is that the man that K Michelle was performing with?
Yeah, and he has a really big following. He just won some CMA awards as well a couple weeks ago. So I feel like Jelly Roll definitely might have it. Victoria Monet, Coco Jones. I listen to her, but she's not my number one. I would be really surprised if Ice Spice got it. If Ice Spice got it, I would definitely have to give her a hand clap of praise, because I remember when Ice Spice dropped her first song, Munch.
Everybody hated it.
I didn't think she was going far, but now
Honestly, I didn't. Like, when she was like, one hit wonder, what you gonna say now? 2-hit wonder? Yeah, she ate that, because I literally thought she was a 1-hit wonder. I can't
lie. So
but now I bop to her.
She went from Munch to Deli, and I'm singing Deli in the deli on my celly.
You know what? Get out.
Y'all better stop it.
You have to get from up under the 20XL, because with that one, you have to go.
Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm not the one to play with. Okay.
No, don't get me wrong. I enjoy all of these artists that I do know, but Coco Jones has a special place in my heart. She's had a special place in my heart since Let It Shine. I was one of those people who never let go of her. I always kept up with her. I always watched her videos, followed her. I never let go of her. A lot of y'all just got back into her or even forgot who she was, but I never let go of her. So I'm so proud of her.
I'm glad that she's definitely getting the shine, because I remember her being at the peak on Disney and then kind of falling off. And like you said, I'm really glad that
because she's a dark-skinned woman. That's the whole reason why it didn't go for her like it went for the other Disney girls. So the fact that she's getting her music recognition as that same dark-skinned woman it really speaks volumes to, like, you have to stay persistent. Like, you have to stay persistent. If she would have gave up and went back home, we would have never been here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it just same thing for Victoria Monet, because like I said, she's been out for years, but she never gave up. Like, this lady has had a kid. She's been through so much. Like,
yeah, and I definitely think, like, if one of them, you know, do win, they definitely have a story to tell. And I appreciate you explaining that, because, like, I 100% agree. It's just giving the testimony of, like, just keep going, keep trying, don't give up. And, like, that might be so cliche, but they're literally, like, living proof.
Yeah, they're
like,
walking testaments. like even Ice Spice, like I said, everybody said she was a one-hit wonder. Everybody said she couldn't rap. Everybody was saying all this, all that, and now Ice Spice is Ice Spice. Like, come on, like, don't give up. If you believe in yourself, keep going. Like, I don't care how cliche and, like, generic this sounds. Like, girl, keep it pushing. Like, you're your own worst enemy if you stop. Please. Producer of the year? No. Let's go.
Let's move down to field 3. We have R&B, rap, and spoken word poetry. So for best R&B performance, we have Summer Too Hot by Chris Brown, Back to Love by Robert Glasper. I'm probably saying his name wrong.
From?
Huh?
Where you got an N from?
Oh, okay. Featuring Sir and Alex Isley. Then we have I See You by Coco Jones. There we are again. And then we have How Does It Make You Feel? Victoria Monet. There we go again. Kill Bill, SZA. There we go again. These people are hitting these.
When I tell you, like, this is Victoria's, Coco's, and SZA's year,
they're getting these numbers.
They're all getting something. I'm sorry. Like, if one of them walks away with nothing, the Grammys are rigged, because, like, they're in so many categories and they deserve every last one. I'm sorry.
Out of all these songs, I personally like Back to Love the most. I don't think I'm actually really surprised to see this song even on the list, because I'm sure I didn't know, like, a lot of people knew of this song.
I don't.
But it's a really good listen. I genuinely enjoy Sir and Alex Isley, and I also really listen to Robert a lot.
Okay.
So for them to be in this category, definitely give them props. I love this song. So that's my vote right there. What do you got?
I mean, after all of that, after all that, it gotta go to Coco Jones. I See You is not my favorite song off her album, but it's just a testament to, like, how much this album impacted, you know, the world. And I really didn't know. Like, I thought everybody was gonna sleep on this album, but no, like, she's here. Okay, so best traditional R&B performance: Simple by Babyface and Coco. Please.
She's
eating. Lucky by Kenyon Dixon. Hollywood by Victoria Monet. Now, that is a good song. Featuring Earth, Wind, and Fire.
And her little baby
Hazel. Little baby Hazel. Good Morning by PJ Morton featuring Susan Carroll. And Love Language by SZA. Love Language is a really good song.
I feel like that's a little bit underrated. Yeah, I like Love Language.
Yeah, Love Language was what got me to listen to SOS. Like, that was like y'all know by now, like, Love Language by SZA. Like, y'all know how I feel about traditional R&B. I'm such a fan of traditional R&B. So to hear her, like, on a, you know, a classic R&B song, like, it was so good for me. And Simple is such a good song. I love the message. Like, I can relate to it so much. Okay, that's all.
Next up, we have best R&B song, and these are the songwriters. So we have the songwriters and plus the artists will get this award. So we have Angel by Halle Berry, Back to Love.
Girl, what? Halle Berry? Halle Bailey?
I read that so fast. I literally turned my head to the left. Sorry. Halle Bailey. And then we have Back to Love again. I See You, On My Mama, and Snooze. So, like, these songs, these people are dropping the music. I mean, the music is hot. We can't even sit here and lie.
Shout out to Halle Bailey for getting a Grammy nomination for her first solo song ever. Like,
yeah, that's exciting.
This is the first solo song that she's ever released, and she got a Grammy nom. The song took me like a couple listens to really get into it, but I love the message. I love her vocals, actually. Like, she did her big one on this song. I would be surprised if she does win, but I'm just, you know, so proud of her for getting a nomination in general.
I agree.
Best R&B album: Girls Night Out by Babyface, What I Didn't Tell You Deluxe by Coco Jones.
What is that, 4 or 5 for her?
I don't even know.
That might be 4.
Special Occasion by Emily King, Jaguar 2 by Victoria Monet, and Clear 2 Soft Life EP by Summer Walker.
Look, one thing about it, when Summer dropped that EP this summer and I was going through it alone, And as soon as I hear finding peace, losing people finding peace, I'm doing what? I'm losing people finding peace.
But you know, surprisingly,
it helped me sit there and it sat me down and helped me find my peace. That EP was good. I don't care what nobody says. I'm surprised it's on best R&B album because a lot of people said they wasn't really moving with it, but I loved it. I love Clear 2 Soft Life. Like,
yeah,
shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, a lot of people said they weren't vibing to it. I've never been like deep into Summer's catalog to even listen to like an album by her for real. But I love her music. I didn't know but I really only listen to her popular songs, so I didn't even hear any songs off this album. I don't think people were not rocking with it. So
yeah,
it's surprising
that
she's up here.
Me too. All right, so but I think in that realm, Coco Jones is walking away with something.
She's walking away with something. Let
definitely.
me actually go and count.
She's walking away with something. Next up, we have best rap performance, y'all. I am getting into my rap bag, so I am all for it. The Hillbillies, we have Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar, Love Letter by Black Thought. We have Rich Flex by Drake and 21 Savage. Scientists and Engineers, which is Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000, Future, and Aaron Allen Kane. Then Players by Coil Ray. It's surprised to see Coil Ray on there. Can't lie.
I am surprised to see her on there.
People actually weren't even grooving with that song that much, but I mean, that song low-key make my shoulders move.
The song was going up as far as social media is involved. I don't know how people actually felt about the song. I don't know if they felt anything. I don't know if they were moved, but social media was moved.
Social media was moved, and that's all that.
Look,
that's all that you need, babe.
At these days,
yeah,
I mean,
that's all it takes.
She's up here.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got her here. To me, it's the Hillbillies all the way. Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar is definitely my favorite duo. Like, they're cousins. I love it.
Oh, really? They're cousins?
Yeah, they are cousins. They dropped a couple songs explaining that. So, The Hillbillies was a really good song. I love Baby Keem, and I feel like he's definitely slept on. And to me, he's like a baby Kendrick Lamar, so I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, best melodic rap performance, Sitting on Top of the World by Burna Boy featuring 21 Savage, Attention by Doja Cat, Spin About You by Drake and 21 Savage, All My Life, Lil Durk and J. Cole, and Low by SZA. I have personal beef with Sitting on Top of the World because every time I hear it, I think it's Brandy.
Brandy? Oh, the song?
Yeah, every time I hear it, I have personal beef with that song because it gets me so disappointed. But I still like the song, don't get me wrong.
To me, off this list, my favorite song is Spin About You. I love Spin About You off Drake and 21 Savage's album. That song, when it turns on, it just makes me... Yeah, and the music video was even better because their main actress was literally plus size. Please get out of here. Get out of here. The main actress, who was so bad, they flirting with this girl on video. She's plus size. So y'all actually can't tell me nothing. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
I'm kind of surprised to see Low by SZA on here, but I really vibe with that song.
I've never listened to it.
Yeah, that's my song.
On a real note.
And I like All My Life too. It's cute. And for best rap album, we have Her Loss by Drake and 21 Savage, Michael by Killer Mike, Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin, and
Metro Boomin, what's some more?
Disease 3 by Nas, Utopia by Travis Scott.
So my opinion on this is I'm gonna say Her Loss because for me, that's the only album I listen to through and through. But I do know some songs off of Heroes and Villains. That was a good album as well. Metro Boomin, he's gonna drop some heat.
Metro Boomin,
you know it's not really always him rapping, but I heard Utopia was probably good too. So I really don't know. It's up in the air for that one.
Okay, well,
we'll see what these Grammys talking about on February 4th though.
We'll see what they're talking about. Let's close up this box.
Yeah, that was a big, that was a big hefty box.
That was a hefty box. That was so much.
Big Amazon Shein box.
All right, well, let's slap this address back on and send her back on her way.
You have a blessed day, Mr.
You have a blessed day. I love you for waiting for us every single time.
Yeah, he's so kind. Real. He sits there and he waits in the corner every time.
He don't even say nothing, y'all. He's just so humble.
He be quiet.
He's so humble.
He's so humble. It's hilarious.
He's so humble.
Speaking of all this great music and how music is going up right now in the culture, music holds memories as well. And a lot of those songs that I was listening to or we just listed, they do hold specific memories for me. And I can probably tell you the first time I heard those songs for the first time.
Yeah, I think definitely if it's a good song, that's how you know a song is good, when you can remember how you felt when you first heard it. When you can remember how you felt when you first heard a song, that's how you know it really went up.
Yeah, look, I'm shaking my head like, yeah, reminiscing.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the link between music and memories. It's such a thing. It's such a well-known thing, but not talked about thing at the same time.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's walking around listening to that one specific song. They're like, oh, I remember being in the backseat of my mom's car, you know? But I'm sure people probably don't bring that up as often, so, you know.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read an excerpt from this article from Psychology Today about this. And it says psychological research has supported the idea that music can cue particularly vivid and emotional lifetime memories. For instance, one study has shown that popular music evokes more detailed and vivid memories than photographs of famous faces. I think that's so impactful. Music can evoke a stronger memory than an actual picture of someone's face. Let's actually talk about it. That's insane to me.
And you know, that's probably like when people have dementia or Alzheimer's, they might go to like therapy and stuff. A lot of people suggest music therapy because music can always get somebody moving, get somebody feeling a type of way. And no matter like what state you're in, like those people react to the music, like the different songs that they're listening to, you know? And it's really good to see them come alive when they hear, you know, the old school music that they haven't heard in a while and they still have that reaction.
Yeah, I think you can always use music as a time machine, literally. Like, music can take you back to where you were. You can see it, you can feel it, like you're literally there in the moment. A song I can listen to no matter what and like be back is Lose My Breath by Destiny's Child. I am back in my grandma's den,
let me keep up,
dancing against myself, going on one side of the room and being one side of Destiny's Child and then running back on the other side to be the other side. I can always get back to that moment no matter what when I listen to that song.
I think for me, my number one vivid memory song is Jukebox Joints by A$AP Rocky. And it's not even that memory is something big. It was like, I just remember laying in my bed and I first discovered that song off TikTok a couple years ago. I think it was my senior year. And I played that song on repeat. Just the melody, the vibe that song gives off, the beat switch. Kanye West is also in that song. And every time I listen to that song, it takes me right back to my room. It's on Thursday night and I got to get up at 6 a.m. to go to school the next day. But I'm listening to this song on repeat. I remember my lava lamps being on, my LED lights flickering. I remember it like it was yesterday. So every time I hear that song, like I said, it brings me right back to that room, that moment, that time. Yeah.
A song that reminds me of like going to school. Oh my gosh, it's Easy by Demetria McKinney. That used to be on the radio all the time. The Easy by Demetria McKinney. I can't even think of how it goes right now, but I just know I can hear like the melody of the song. And I used to walk to school in the cold every morning. I didn't walk that far. It was like across the street. But I used to walk every day.
We used to walk up the mountain to the left to go to school in the rain and the snow and the sleet and hail.
Right. But yeah, like all that to say, like music can literally take you back. Music can remind you of someone like gone. Mm-hmm. Like my mom always says like certain songs remind her of her dad. And that's why she listens to them. When she, you know, misses her dad, the songs that they used to listen to together, she'll listen to him by herself and feel close to him.
And I say it goes both ways. Just as much as you can love a song to have a good memory, music or artists can have, you know, a negative connotation as well. Something you think of a dark time in your life. I'll say personally, I'll sit here and say I don't listen to Rod Wave. I don't like him at all. And it's honestly nothing personal because he obviously has an audience and he makes good music for them. But when I was younger, I was talking to this boy and he used to like Rod Wave. And then he would sing this one specific song to me while we were on the phone. Hold on. Wait. He would sing this one particular song to me while we were on the phone. And now I actually can't even bother to hear that song. I don't want to hear that song. I don't want to hear Rod Wave. Oh, and that's just because it ended kind of... It ended kind of raunchy, so...
Ooh, raunchy.
Not even raunchy. Maybe that was a little bit too much.
That was a lie.
Not even raunchy. But it ended, and I say because of COVID, we went away, da-da-da. But yeah, he used to sing Rod Wave, and now I don't even want to ever hear Rod Davica's Wave a Kiss. I can't. Don't put him on.
Wave a Kiss.
Yeah, sometimes I be trying to play him at the club. Where are we at? Are we not at the club right now? Why are we playing Rod Davica's? Rod Davica's Wave a Kiss? No. And that's only just because I have that negative thought in my mind. That time of my life when that boy was singing that song. And I can't even sit here and recall the memory, child. Is there do you have a memory like that, or a song or artist that makes you kind of like flinch when you hear it?
I'm really trying to think that evokes a bad memory. No, because I'm a very musical person, so I don't let people in to my music.
Okay.
So nobody can really ruin a song for me because like I've never shared a song with someone that like went wrong. Like even if me and somebody that I really loved had a song that I liked, when I hear the song, I don't think about bad memories. It doesn't make me like, oh yeah, turn this off. If I want to turn the song off, it's because I don't like it.
Yeah, no. To me, I can do that, and unfortunately, I do that. And I was trying to think, or other songs that I have on repeat when like I'm going through a dark time in my life or something happened and like I'm in my feelings and this song is on repeat. Right now in my life where I'm at, like mentally and emotionally, I wouldn't want to hear that song because it immediately takes me back to when I'm over here fiending over XYZ and XYZ don't happen. So, I'm able to just be like, I'm not listening to that anymore. And then it might come back to me. I mean, I might be sitting here saying I don't want to listen to those songs now, but it might come a time where the song comes on and I'm still gonna sing it. It's not like I'm gonna like tell somebody else to turn the music off, unless it's my roommate, because if she play Raw Wave, I walk out. But girl, I do not play that. No,
not you.
I do not.
Not you. Draw the line on Raw Wave. I draw
the line on Raw Wave because Wave Kids. And a lot of people from Georgia actually don't listen to him. Believe it or not.
Why?
I don't know.
He doesn't talk about killing and stealing enough for y'all?
No, he's all sad. We trying to go get a brick.
This is sick. This is genuinely sick.
We trying to go get a brick.
Atlanta and all surrounding areas, y'all have a problem.
We got that money on, honey. We got that money on. Yeah. And I feel like that's the reason why we don't want to listen to Rod, because Robbie and his feelings, and these boys back at home in Georgia, they don't know what a feeling is.
They don't have feelings.
So therefore, we can't listen to Rod Wave.
They have no emotions taking them over, caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. They have none of that. Like, no,
literally. So with that being said, I just want you guys to sit back and think of some times or some songs that may strike an emotion for you or a vivid memory, whether that's good or bad, and really reflect. I feel like that it doesn't hurt to do that. To just really like sit there, listen to a song and gently smile on the inside and think of the memory, and maybe that one memory from that one song keeps you going throughout the day,
Yeah, I think like it's really important to use music to, get you through. Like me and my best friend were talking, and he was talking about like how certain music reminds him of situations that he's gone through, and because he knows somebody created this song, a bunch of people like this song, that means somebody can relate to me. Even if I don't know, I'm not alone in feeling the way I feel. It just reminds him that he's not alone, he's not wrong, And I think thinking that, knowing that, it's such a powerful thing. Like that's why I love Brandy so much, because the things that she sings about, I can relate to on a deep level. And she was singing about this years ago. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, Brandy
it gets me through. Like it really gets me through. Like music gets me through.
I agree. I play music all day, nonstop. I listen to more music than I watch TV. Same. I really only watch TV when I'm eating. But then other than that, music's always playing. If it's not in my headphones, it's out loud. It's on the speaker. And music is something so key to my heart because, like I said, the memories and stuff that it does hold. And what you said about your mom, she said some songs remind her of her dad. And no, I haven't had anybody that close to me pass, but I'm sure it's like that for a lot of people. They hear things, they see things that reminds them of their people, and instead of them getting sad, it probably puts a smile on their face. So use music to just be that
comfort.
Escape,
yeah, be that escape, be that comfort. Like, but you know what? Back on the negative tip, I wonder how, couples, especially married people, like, oh, this was our song or this was our wedding song.
Yeah, I wonder how they go through.
How do you feel like once you get that divorce? Do you like never want to hear that song again?
Look, baby, I don't want to hear Luther Vandross ever in my life.
Y'all actually got to turn that boot up off because back in the summer of 18.
No, stop. Yo,
Back
on
in
my
the
first
summer of
date
18,
with your
on my
dad,
first date.
before he literally divorced me, yeah, we listened to Boot Up in the car the whole way. And now I can't even hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that's hard too, baby.
That's got to be
See, I'm saying,
sick as
it's
heck.
pros and cons to the music memory because it could be a good memory or it could be a bad memory or it could be something that turned bad and you just don't want to hear it no more.
Because like we said, like it literally takes you back. Like it's a vivid memory. Like it takes you back
and
to how you felt. So imagine it take you back to like, you know, your lowest point. Like,
yeah, I can't.
That's not funny, but it's so sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Music can do a lot of things. Music is very powerful, and I want everybody to know that. I think you guys should know that music's powerful. So next
you have to listen to the music. Don't let the music listen to you.
Don't let the music listen to you. So
that makes no sense.
So next time you play your playlist and you hear that one song that your mom used to sing, smile and say, "Wow, I remember that." I don't even know if y'all can. Well, guys, I don't even know if you can realize what I'm saying. I'm from Britain.
Oh my goodness, sure. We're from West London.
West London.
West London. So we're gonna see you guys next time under here under the Twin XL. You know,
the XL here.
I'm Levon,
and I'm Ash,
and we love you.
We do love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you for listening to Under the Twin XL. Till next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheerio.
Pinky up. Under the Twin XL is produced in the studios of WANM-FM 90.5 in the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication at Florida A&M University.